We are going on a road trip today. I'm headed down to South Carolina because I am looking for a house. And so I've been looking for a year and a half. It's been a really long time. And I keep finding things that are okay, and then 300 other people apply, and it's interesting. So my plan is to rent for a year to get to know the area, and then I can look at buying houses, and eventually look at buying beach houses, fingers crossed. But we keep having issues with finding a house to rent because everybody's trying to rent down there. So either it doesn't work for me with my spatial needs because I need, room to film and do my live streams and all those things, or 300 people apply to it, or it just doesn't work for some reason. Like, the realtors down there are really, really bad at responding to anybody. So like, even when I call or email about potentially seeing a house, they just don't respond. It's an interesting dynamic down there, but we found one that has replied. I've gone down and looked at a couple, but nothing really worked for what I needed. Fingers crossed on this one. So we are taking a 6-hour trip down to South Carolina, and you get to come with me. So here we go.
Well, hey Jada, are you ready to go on a car ride? We're going on a trip. We're gonna go down to South Carolina and find a new house. What do you think? Are you excited? You are? Okay, let's go. Now, for the record, my dogs love going to the beach. They love running in the water and chasing after the foam and watching the birds fly, and 2 out of 3 are water dogs. The third is a little fluff ball who does not like being out in the water, but they love going to the beach and running on the sand and seeing the other dogs and all the people and avoiding the jellyfish on occasion. So this was a dream come true for Jada and Lacey and Emmy to go on a trip. So it's 7 a.m. We're heading out in just a little bit to take a look at one of the houses, and we're gonna see if maybe it's a good fit. Hopefully. I've actually requested to see several houses and they didn't respond, so we're only here looking at one house. But we'll see. I'm still trying to get into other houses this morning, but we've got an 8 a.m. visitation. Yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna walk the dogs and we're gonna go. Are you girls ready to go? Ready to go? Okay, we're off to see the house. We'll see if it's going to work for what I need for my video recordings and for all of my live streaming. So fingers crossed for me. This one looked nice in the listing, so fingers crossed.
After a 6-hour trip down and a 6-hour trip back, we had 1 hour at the beach with the dogs. We saw the house the next morning and it looks really nice. Like, it's very pretty. I really like the chandeliers. I like the space. Spare bedrooms are like unbelievably small, but that doesn't affect me really. So I think I like it. I think I'm gonna apply for it, and fingers crossed we don't have 300 other people trying for it as well, which is what happened with the last one I really liked that I didn't even bother to apply for. So here's hoping that this all works out. We're gonna be moving soon. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I will be sharing if I am, and I'm gonna take you behind the scenes on what a move will be like if in fact I do end up moving, or if I end up staying here. I guess we're going to get interestingly time spent around here. You know I'm not a fan of here, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we're gonna make the best out of it either way. So fingers crossed for me. We'll see what happens, I guess, in the next couple of days. I'll let you know.